What's up, everybody? It's Tyron Johnson. You know what time it is today. It's Monday, so we're about to make them pay. Today we're going to talk about creating your own opportunities. Creating your own opportunities mean that you have full control of your career. You're not dependent on anyone else but yourself. Because at the end of the day, the only person that can control whether you make it or not is you. You can't depend on a GM. You can't depend on an athletic director. You can't depend on a coach. You can't depend on a player, a teammate. You can't depend on some connection that you got. Because at the end of the day, you're hoping and wishing that someone will give you a chance. Give them no choice but to give you a chance. And the way you do that is by giving max effort. Going as hard as you can each and every day that you can. Working on your game on your off days. When I say that, I'm not meaning being in a gym and just to be in the gym. I mean, if this your off day and you sitting at home, watch film, stretch, go to the steam room, meditate, do things that's gonna make you become a better basketball player. So you get that one up on your teammates, on the players in the league, because I guarantee you, in today's age, there's so much distractions going on, nobody's gonna be working like you. If you're focusing 100% on trying to make it to whatever goal you're trying to accomplish, if you focusing 100% on that, you're gonna have the edge because you can take advantage of all the distractions that they have going on today. Most of these kids are worried about their phone, girls and boys, relationships. They're not worried about being the best player that they can be. One trick that I learned in college was you don't give your coach a reason to sub you, okay? It's no time for mistakes. No time for mistakes. What happens is you playing so hard, you're bringing so much energy to the team that you can feel it in the gym. Your teammates feel it, your coaches feel it, the fans feel it. So what happens is when you get subbed, they're booing. They want you in the game because they see that you're affecting the game in a way that the person that's playing in front of you not. That's something my boy Valentino Hart told me. He said, T, don't give him no reason. I'm gonna play so hard that he has to play me. And he said that casually, like he just thought that he was just speaking to me. But that really resonated with me, and I took that upon my shoulders. So every time I play, I'm like, I want to play so that whenever I get subbed, the fans are like, we need him in the game. Once you have that type of leverage, you're creating your own opportunities because you wouldn't have had those opportunities if you were sitting on a bench. In high school, I come from a small area, very small area. We produce some of the best athletes because we are some of the best athletes. But guess what? We don't have the cameras. We don't have the newspapers. We don't have none of the media outlets that's covering us. We don't have no hooped mixtapes. We don't have none of that. All we got is heart, determination, and dedication. So I couldn't make it close. I couldn't afford to be just good. I couldn't afford to be just better than the next person in my league. I needed to be one of the best players in the state just to get a chance. Just to get a chance. But where I'm from, you know, it's so easy to get caught up in you can live this lifestyle and be happy for the rest of your life. Nah, I want it to be different. I want it to be the best that ever came from my school. I want it to be one of the best in the state. So to do that, I had to work different. I had to think different. That's how you create your own opportunities. Tweety Carter's from the same area. Tweety Carter went to Baylor because he separated himself. He's one of the best scorers of all times. He got the most points in high school history. He couldn't be average. Ryan Paralleau, the #1 player in the country. Tyson, all of these dudes, none of these dudes was average. None of these dudes was good. These dudes was great compared to the rest of their competition. So what I'm saying is you can't just be good. Being good is not good enough because you don't have no opportunities as it is. So what you gotta do is create them. I had to create them in middle school. When I was in high school, still playing middle school, I had to create them on JV. When I was in 10th grade, I had to create it when I started my junior year and made it to the championship. I had to prove that I was one of the best in the area. And my senior year, I just erupted, went crazy. Same thing in college. I had to work for 3 years just to get one chance my senior year. So when I got my chance, I had to dominate, player of the year. I couldn't be first team. I couldn't be second team. I had to be player of the year just to get a chance. Just to get a chance. Because I went to Louisiana Lafayette and I lost for 4 years. So it's not many opportunities coming from that. But whenever you put on a show, whenever you take responsibility, and whenever you play with dedication and passion and represent what's across your chest, like it's your own life is on the line, you create opportunities for yourself. Don't depend on nobody else but yourself. Moral to the story is, create your own opportunities. Don't look for handouts. It's not the GM's responsibility. I never talked to my athletic director in high school. My athletic director was the head football coach. I didn't have one word with the guy. I was pissed that I wasn't starting in football at quarterback. So I never talked to the guy. The only time I talked to him, when I was signing on the dotted line. I didn't talk to my high school coaches. I don't even know if they had connections. I didn't care. I was bringing the coaches to the school. I only talked to my baseball coach, who was my mentor, because I needed advice because he played college sports. And it was more of, do you think this is a good option? He didn't call nobody in for me. I went to him for guidance because I created the opportunities came, and I needed someone to help me. But I didn't depend on no one. Create your own opportunities by giving everything you got so you don't have no regrets. If you don't make it, you gave everything you got. If you do make it, look at how you made them pay. Look at how you made them pay by just going hard, focusing, having a dream, having a goal, and making them pay. That's all I got to say. Create your own opportunities every day and make them pay.